So welcome to another edition of ThefdZone. It's my pleasure to introduce Batul Mukhtiar. She is a filmmaker, of course, and you may remember her from January when her film Kafal was screened here. Maybe some of you were there at that time. So apart from filmmaking, the other thing which Batul does is that she blogs a lot. She's a regular blogger. And one thing, which I feel is really common to her writing and her films is that she seems to have a very, very keen eye for life around her, for people, and also for old Bollywood films. So I think this keen eye and this insight into people is something which pervades all her work. I'm not going to say more. I'll just allow her to introduce today's film, which is 150 seconds ago.
Thank you, Kuntal. This film was made in 2002 after the earthquake in Gujarat, and we'll talk about it more after the film, but a lot of this film came about, the kind of originating idea of the film came about by sheer chance. It so happened that I had an opportunity to go there to Bhuj the second day after the earthquake with a television crew, and a lot of what I saw there, I won't say inspired me, but provoked me in many ways to go back and to make this film. We'll talk about it in more detail after the film if you're interested. This film has been shot on mini DV, so the visual quality may be not be something that we've got used to now, much more kind of stronger visuals. And it was entirely shot by a kind of two-person crew. That's me and my husband, who's a camera person. We went with a small mini DV camera and a mic, and not most, but all the shoot was basically just walking around the city and shooting people and shooting the life around us. So it's a long film. The earlier version of the film was a 2-hour film, which I then later edited to 90 minutes. Watch it, I think. And then we'll talk about it.
January 2001. As India prepared to celebrate its Republic Day, a devastating earthquake shook the entire state of Gujarat that left thousands dead in a trail of destruction. Bhuj, Anjar, Bhachau and Rapar in Kutch, Ahmedabad and many other areas
मेरा ही घर है, 2 माड़ का मकान था, पूरा गिर गया। नहीं, अंदर ही थे पूरे, दबे हुए थे। धीरे धीरे एक आग फ्री था, धीरे धीरे पत्थर हटा के मैं निकला, फिर मेरा मिसेस निकला, फिर भाभी और फादर को यहाँ से निकाला, वो एक सौ हो गई। ये यहाँ सो रही थी मेरी भतीजी, बहुत टैलेंट लड़की थी, उसको रिंग का ही शौक था, वो रिंग ही पहनती थी। वो एक रिंग तो रियल डायमंड की पहनती थी, वो भी चली गई। किसी ने उसकी आंगली काट दी, इसके इसमें से निकले हुए। आपकी मिसेस भी सही सलामत वो प्रेग्नेंट थी तो भी सही सलामत निकल के आई इसमें से। उस दिन जाग के आते थे, हम विभाग चले, जान बचाओ पहले, माल मत तो बाद में बना लेंगे।
Any comments or questions, please feel free.
It starts with the quake, and of course again sort of rebuilding again and coming back and creating a new life for yourself and accepting that. When you went into Bhuj after the quake, did you imagine your film like this? Or because there are a lot of films which are made on the subject, some are much more political, looking at what the government has done, not done. But you know, you've done it very differently in the sense of making it a more humane, the way life is. So is that something that you thought of when you went into that space, or that developed over?